Hello and welcome, friends, to the first and the most interesting topic of SAT. SAT is the test which is for used in American college for getting admitted in the colleges in America, US, and many of the other countries are also using the SAT marks. So I'm not talking about that exam. Now a brief introduction about myself. I am Rajiv Ranjan Jha. I am from India and I have cracked many tough competitive examination here and also abroad, like GMAT exam also I have cracked. So in that examination, my strength was mathematics, or you can say quantitative aptitude or numerical ability, as we call them by different names, but it denotes the same meaning. So friends, today what we are going to learn is, okay, this the we are going to learn about algebra, and the topic is the language and tools of algebra. And the book which we are using is book by Thomas Hume, Greenhall Publishing, Thousand Oaks, CA. So now, friends, we directly move to the very interesting topic. And why I have started with this topic is, for doing anything in arithmetic, say time and distance, time and work, or ratio, you have to use algebra somewhere or the other. So just a brief about algebra. Friends, algebra is nothing but unknown. Suppose anything is not known to you, you denote it by alphabets. So denoting numbers by alphabet is algebra. Like, say, if you give an example that there are few mangoes in that basket, so you don't know how many mangoes, how will you tell them, so, or how will you represent it? So you can say let there be x number of mangoes. So representing a number which is unknown at present by a alphabet is algebra. Okay, now we go to, or what we will be learned in this particular topic is the statements will be, we will get algebraic expression for the statements. Okay, so how to write using language of algebra. So this is related to addition. So the first, here are three statements. The first statement, you can see the sum of 20 and a number n. Okay, fine, 20 and a number n. So you know one number is given. I'm very sorry. Yeah, let me adjust my pen tab. Fine. Now it is perfectly aligned and we can go. So the question is the sum of 20 and a number n. Okay. The one number is given. This is given. And a number n. This is the unknown part. So you will write it as 20 plus n. Okay. How many of you have written it correctly? You just see, and we will, once I put a question, you just write it down yourself and see if it is correct or not. So this is an algebraic expression for the above statement. This is the statement. This is the expression. Fine. So now we go to the second one. 9 more than twice a number a. So don't get confused. We can represent it by, say, x also, so that there will be no confusion. 9 more than twice a number x, because already there is a, so we 9 more than twice a number x. So first you say that this part is given 9, and suppose the number is x, then 2 times of that number, so you will multiply. So this becomes 9 plus 2x. You can represent it like that. Or if it is a, you can represent it by 9 plus 2a, or 2a plus 9. It is equal to 2x plus 9. Same. So this is the way of representing, or this is the way of representing the number in the form of statement is given above. In the form of algebraic expression, it will be represented the way I have done it. A number m, number is m, that is the unknown number, is increased by 12. So how do you increase any number? Suppose you have to increase a number 2 by 12. So you just add 2 plus 12. So you get 14. So here you don't know what it is. You know it is m, and unknown. So it is nothing but m plus 12. Why we are learning it? Because, see friends, once you start writing the algebraic expression for anything, arithmetic or any chapter, then you can write an equation and you can solve the equation, because in competitive examinations, you will be given problems in the form of statements. There will be very few simplification or direct questions, but mostly it will be problem based. So now we go to the next slide, which is the language and tools. Again, it is the same language and tools of algebra, but here it is subtraction. So the first statement is the difference between a number x and 7. Okay. So difference between a number x and 7. So unknown number is x and known number is 7. And what is the statement saying? Difference between them. So this is your answer. Okay, or this is your algebraic expression for the above statement. Now, this one I will give a pause and you try, then you see how you are doing it. It is correct or you are doing it wrongly. 3 times in number k decreased by 5. Okay. I'm just taking a pause of 2-3 seconds. Then you first try and then we'll see. Okay. So first we go 3 times a number k. 3 times a number k. 3 multiplied by k. First we write down this, then we will decrease it by 5. Okay, fine. So it becomes nothing but 3k. Now you decrease it by 5. 3k minus 5. So how many of you have written it correctly? Yes. So this is the algebraic expression for the above statement. 3 times a number k decreased by 5. 9 minus a number n. This I am not solving. Okay. I will also solve, but it is since very easy. So 9 minus a number 9. So n is the number and 9. Sorry, we are actually doing it wrongly. 9 is given first minus a number n. Correct? So, and believe me, why I did wrongly was with a purpose, because this is not equal to n minus 9, because this n minus 9 is actually, n minus 9 states that you have to deduct 9 from the number n. Okay, and it's in algebra here what you are doing 9 minus n. Here it is n minus 9. So these two are a bit different. Okay, anyway, once the chapter will proceeding, we'll see what is the difference between this. As of now, it is what is given in the statement is 9 given first. So you have taken this 9 and this is minus n. Very easy. These are the easier things. We'll go to the tougher ones also. So now friends, this is for the multiplication. So what is the first statement? We have to put a algebraic expression for all the statements. 11 times z to the third power. First you write z to the third power. So z is this to the third power. And then what it is saying, 11 times means it is 11 multiplied. Multiplication. 11 multiplied by z to z to the power of 3. So you can write it as 11 z to the power of 3 also. Okay. Now we go to the next statement. The product of minus 2 and a number n. Very easy. So what is this? Minus 2 multiplied by n. So you can write it as minus 2n. Okay. So this is the algebraic expression for the second statement. 2/3 of a number x. 2/3 of. What this of actually signifies? It is nothing but this is also multiplication. So 2/3 multiplied by x. So what this can be written as an algebraic expression 2/3x also. No problem. These are one and the same. So these are the multiplication part. Okay, friends. Now we move to the division. And these are all used in the tools of the algebra, that is language of algebra. N divided by 8. So what is the n is an unknown number. So it is divided by 8. So you can write it as like this. You can even write this as 1 into 8 of n. But this is they both are same, but this is the correct expression for it. Now the quotient of 15 and a number t. You just try it yourself. I'm waiting for 2-3 seconds. I'm giving it a pause and let's see you are doing it correctly or not. Okay, now we solve it. What it is written, the quotient of 15. So first is 15 and a number D. It is divided by D, or you can write it down as 15 by D. This is also correct. This is also correct. Sorry, bear with my bad handwriting, but this is 15 divided by D or 15 by D. Okay. So this is the algebraic expression for this statement. Now, friends, we go bit to the, you can say, not tough, but moderate. Okay. So the language and tools of algebra, again, it is the same thing. Write an algebraic expression for each verbal expression. 10 less than 1/4 the cube of p. Okay, see here the complexity is actually increased. There is no one line sentence. You start from here. 10 less than 1/4 of the cube of number p. See, number is p, its cube is can be denoted by this thing. And now 1/4 of p, you remember that multiplication, so it is 1 by 4 into p, so it becomes p cube by 4. Okay, 1/4. And now what is saying? 10 less than. So p cube by 4 minus 10. So what is this? 1/4 of a 1/4 of the cube of number p. This is the cube of number p. This is 1/4 of that, and this is 10 less than this. Okay. Second question, you also try twice the difference between x and 16. Okay. This is actually a bit easy. So I'm just waiting for you to finish it off. Fine. Now we will solve it and you just check your answer. So difference between x and 16. First we write this x minus 16 and twice of it. So you multiply it by 2. This is the algebraic expression, or you can expand it to 2x minus 32. 2 will be multiplied with this and this. This is also correct. This is also correct. Fine. Now 4 times the sum of a number and 3. Okay, 4 times sum of a number and 3. Here you see the number is not given to you, or means that unknown number is not given to you. So you can take anything, A, B and C. So I am taking the unknown number as A. Okay, sum of a number and 3. So my number unknown is 3. So I take it as A plus 3. Now 4 times of this. 4 times of 3. 4 multiplied. Here actually no sign means it is multiplication. So it is 4a, this with this with this, 4a plus 12. Fine. Now you see the next statement, that is the D, is almost similar, but it has a very different algebraic expression. So everything will change. 4 times a number increased by 3. Here also the number is not given to you. So I also assume here also as a unknown number. So 4 times a number, that is a, not given. So it is a, and increased by 3. So we have to 4a plus 3. You see what is the difference between these two? Yes, this is, when we expand it, we get 4a plus 12. This is 4a plus 3. So these two statements are different. Hence their algebraic expressions are also different. Any doubt till here? Okay, now we just solve a question, the type of question which comes in SAT. So this is this type of questions you will be encountering, and even tougher. So these are the word problems. Now what is the word problem is saying? Mr. and Mrs. Sayer are taking their 3 children to an amusement park. The admission is $A per adult and $C per child. Fine. Write an expression for the cost of admission of the family. Okay. So first you see how many adults. How many adults? 2, that is Mr. and Mrs. Sayer. And children is equal to 3. Total family is 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. Now, the admission is $A per adult. So for 2 adults, you have to multiply 2 multiplied by A. Okay. And Then C dollars for child. C dollars for child multiply with how many child? 3 child. So don't confuse here. It is as same as C into 3 is same as 3 into C. There is no problem because this is the property which we have read in our school days. 7 into 8 is same as 8 into 7. So here if I'm writing 2 multiplied by 8, 2 multiplied by 8, here I'm writing C into 3 is same. Means it can be 3 into C also. Anyway, the algebraic expression will be 2A plus 3C. Okay, so now how which type of questions? There will be a B part in this question. Says they will say value of A admission fee for adult is say $10. Okay, fine. And for the children it is say 8. So you find out the cost of admission for the family. So you say put in place of A you put 10. 2 into 10, and in place of C you put 8. 3 into 8. Okay, so you get 20 plus 8 3 is 24. So you get $44 is the admission. Okay, $44 is the answer. So till the time, now we'll recap this the whole what we have learned. We have learned in this beautiful chapter is the language and tools of algebra, whereby what we have done first, we have done when the use statements to algebraic expression for addition, then statements to algebraic expression for subtraction, then this is statements to algebraic expression for multiplication, then for division, and then we have done bit moderately, whereby we are having this multiplication plus addition, or two operations or three operations, the cases, and we have solved all these things. So now I will be giving you some 7 questions for this task. You have to finish it in your spare time. Any doubts to you, you can always put up your doubts to me and we'll solve it and we'll proceed further. Thanks. Thank you, friends. Have a nice weekend.